The Obsidian Empire had two sides to it. At the top sat a ruler who had the underworld global chains and politicians wrapped around his fingers. He was called Father by his underlings and his children, two of them both born from different mothers, step siblings. The empire, which used to be one, split the day both of them took command of their territory. One side was drowned in darkness, filled with malice coming from their evil ruler itself. Jungkook was often considered an entity indestructible, someone out of this world. Throughout his father's reign, if there was one person who survived going against him, was his own son, Jungkook, who stood against him at the ripe age of 6 and said, "The moment you try to control me will be when I slit open your throat." The only reason he didn't die the day was because the father was an equal menace. He wanted to see where this young kid would go in future. Jungkook was not a human, a defective piece, a solid seed. The world was in tatters due to him today. Every country he visited, he would return after leaving it in shambles, flames reaching high in the sky, explosions across the peaceful nations would make it to the news, and none would ever find a single clue against him. He was truly a defective piece. She had manners of a royalty, elegance of a lady that would seduce a man to their death. She had brought multiple kings to blow their own heads off with soft eyes, angelic smile, and a cute giggle. Where the two sides of Obsidian Empires meet, two step siblings, the darkness reigns. A man stood at the balcony of a skyscraper, a half-filled wine glass swirled in between his fingers. His eyes took in the empire his father had built, the castles, buildings, ports, casinos, and private armies. It stretched as far as his eyes could see. Wine, his stepsister stood beside their father, a smile glued to her lips, a kind of smile which could bring a man to their knees. Her eyes soft, the kind of soft that could make a monster shed tears and bow. Jungkook placed his glass down. His black coat clung to his body like another skin. The soles under his shoe echoed with each step he took towards them. The people automatically stepped away, paving the way for him. JK, he called. Father, Wan's eyes fell on Jungkook. Her picture perfect smile faltered for a moment. A very slight moment none would notice except for him. Pretty, he said in his head. Like a poison, he chose not to spit. Empire, however, before that, I want you both with your pairs. One, I have arranged you with Mark's son, Lucas, and for Jungkook, I have chosen Milin's daughter, Sana. Within a moment, two individuals came forward. It was clear, based on their reactions, that even they were not informed of the arrangement. Lucas bowed in a prince like manner, while Sana spread her dress and smiled gracefully, both saying their greetings. Their eyes met for a moment before Lucas took her to the dance stage. Wine was aware of Jungkook's nature and his absolute obsession over wine. He had killed men in front of wine just for staring at her. So what if this particular man was chosen by father this time? Lucas, I am more honored to have you as my partner. His hands placed on her waist. But that smile, Jungkook knew. Wine didn't approve of this relationship. By tonight, she was either going to send Lucas away or settle the matter in other way. By tonight. By tonight. Did she think he held that much patience? Jungkook felt a hand on his arm, trembling fingers, and nervous movement. Sana was scared out of her wits, trying to keep a soft expression. Jungkook paid no heed. He stepped forward, leaving Sana behind. Upon reaching the middle of dance stage, he placed a gun at Lucas' head, a movement which was not a threat but a glimpse of future. Jungkook never threatened. He acted. Father's voice was calm, yet the threat it held was visible. A dozen of men carrying weapons took positions, their guns pointed at Jungkook. Mark, father, please save my son. He'll do as ordered by you, he begged. Mine took a step back as well, her smile no longer fake, but filled with amusement. Oh, she loved the sight of the devil inside her stepbrother setting loose. Jungkook said no word, and what happened next was a move no one and their grandmas ever dreamed of. Screams erupted. For good moments, nobody could believe the father was actually dead. The oh so mighty, powerful, and untouchable man, bullets set free. The followers of the father immediately shot at Jungkook. Jungkook didn't do a thing unprepared either. He was quick to move behind a pillar, unload his bullets on the moving bodies of his father's army, dozens of them, all down in a blink of an eye. When Jungkook lowered his gun, blood dripped down his arm to the floor. He seemed to have taken a bullet in his left arm. Not that it mattered. The stars took him to wine as he held her jaw and kissed her. Wine. That was a beautiful proposal. I almost said yes. Take it. Almost. Shall I arrange a bigger show to have you say yes to me? Wine. Let's see. I don't think that's going to be possible. None in this world is more powerful than father was. Besides us, guess I shall lower my standards a bit. The face Wine made was of a child who got their favorite ice cream. The ground beneath them suddenly trembled, an explosive sound came crushing their ears, and a bright light up in the sky. They thought they could crush him, but real destruction starts when Jungkook steps on the battlefield. He has destroyed countries before. His own country wouldn't matter a difference. He would destroy it all and build his legacy anew. And Jungkook did, destroyed the nation and built his own legacy from the ground up. Now was his reign, everyone followed. His absolute command, which took over, and who commanded him was a lady with angelic smile and soft eyes.